the gym. Georgia is here, but she doesn't want to be on camera, so we're not putting her on camera. But she is in her ballerina clothes, ready to go ballet. Whilst waiting, she built this whole thing all by herself. And Rico is keeping watch. Right, I'm away to the gym.
Bye.
Here we are having the hair done, the treatment. What's this treatment called?
Super smooth blow dry, amino acid blow dry.
So it's a healthy thing, yeah?
Yeah, deep conditions your hair and that lasts for up to 12 weeks.
Yeah. And we have our Georgie here as well. Okay, hello my people, hello properly. I feel as if I've been kind of all over the place today. It was a quick good morning. It was a bit pandemonium-ish this morning. Look, getting ready to go and get the things, and George arriving, and it was just crazy this morning. So it was a quick good morning, I said to you, and Georgia wasn't up for being in front of the camera at that point. It's been crazy. So all I managed to do this morning was I quickly cleaned all my bathrooms before I got to the gym. So quickly went to the gym, did my spin class quickly. I mean, I've been chasing my tail all day today. Came home, jumped into the shower. Rico went to pick Georgie up from the ballet school, from ballet, yeah, went to pick her up. So I was trying to get showered and ready before she came back in, because Georgie loves to spend time with me. So we quickly did that. So I quickly showered before she came in. I had to change her out of her ballet things and all of that, because she was coming with me to the hairdressers, because Ruth was busy, George was busy with Luke, Rico's away at the rugby club today, so and she loves coming to the hairdressers with me anyway. So, and I had already booked my treatment, which is, that's it, done now. So I can't really do anything to my hair now. It looks really flat, but lovely and healthy. So I've had that done. I think I got a wee shot of that. I did. What do you mean I think? Of course I know I got a shot of that when all the rest of the girls were in the back and everybody in, like, there was nobody else and it was just me and Anne-Marie. I quickly got out the camera just to get a bit of footage in there. It does, my hair probably looks a lot lighter because, see it? Because that treatment I think does actually lighten my hair, but I love it anyway. And I did notice the difference when it totally wore off. But I would definitely get this for going to Cyprus, especially that side of Cyprus, Bathos side, because the water, it was terrible. It was really terrible, the water. My hair was awful in Cyprus when we were in Bathos. It's not like that when we're in Nicosia, but I don't know if it's because our water comes, it just comes straight from the land. Nothing's added to it or taken away. So, all that said and done, I'm going to answer a few questions. I promise I'm going to make it a quick one tonight, because it's Saturday night. Once Rico comes in, I want to sit and chill as well. Update on the house. So we had decided the cleaners, we couldn't get the cleaners for 2 weeks and all of that, and the ones that we were getting into anyway. So Luke put out a post today, late on tonight, because when George went with him to the house, and he says, look, really, you just get somebody in to do it, because it is really bad. And it's not just the fridges. I mean, they've never cleaned a door in that house. There's like marks all over the door, so you need to scrub everything down. And I'm thinking, oh God, I'm going to have to do that, because Luke has to, like, I mean, I can't remember what I've said, but he's only got a week because he's taken the week off. So we need to get things done this week. He ordered a new bed, which is arriving tomorrow, so we can't really build the bed. You don't, it's really awful. It's really awful. Anyway, he's managed to get cleaners. Yes, because up until about two hours ago, we were getting set for going in tomorrow and cleaning the house. Thank goodness we don't have to do that. We'll see how well they do it. I mean, but it's going to be an improvement on what it is now. So we've sent pictures of the fridge. As I said, see, my YouTube comes handy, because I had all the footage on my laptop. We were just taking the pictures from there and sending it to the company, because we're like, does that include the freezer, the fridge? Is it just a wipe down? And I'm like, let them see what this is like. Because I don't want them coming in and going, no, we can't do that, because it was, I mean, the shelves have to come out, literally have to come out. I mean, I'd take my shelves out of my fridge anyway, and there's none of that going on, let me tell you. The cleaners are coming in Tuesday for Luke, so that's good. And then he was talking about getting it painted as well once it's clean. What's for tea? Suggested. She left a comment here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find it. A before and after, so I'll go in and film it once the cleaners have been in on Tuesday, once Luke gets settled in. He's not buying anything new for the house just now. He's just, he needs to make sure he budgets everything. This is new for him now, because he's going to have, I mean, he's always had a high rent to pay because he lived in Edinburgh, and Edinburgh is really high for rent. So paying the mortgage is like, I suppose, paying your rent. And but then it's the cost of a house is much more than a flat, heating it and all of that. So once he budgets things, and I suppose once Lauren comes over as well, then they can decorate the house the way they actually want. So tomorrow I told him just hoover the settee, because the settee was really disappointing. He was disappointed because Ruth's mum had offered him a settee. She's just bought, Susan's just bought a new settee, but by that time Luke had accepted the offer from the sellers, you know, with regards to settee, but we didn't actually realise how bad it was. But anyway, Luke says, I'm not going to worry about it just now, it'll do me. So it'll do him just now, and I says, we'll just hoover it down, we'll spray it with the Dettol, we'll disinfect it and all of that, and that'll do him for just now. I mean, we sit on random chairs here, there and everywhere. When we go to the doctor's surgery, anywhere we go, we're sitting on random things anyway, so you know, let's not look into it, but we'll just give it a good hoover, really. And then I swear, see Luke's stairs, I swear they've, to me they look as if they've never been hoovered, honestly. But anyway, let's leave the house there. That's where we're at. So that was really great news. George, Luke and Luke's friend are all exhausted because Luke lived in a flat, there was no lift, so they were up and down with the boxes. Georgie arrived in the big van this morning. She thought this was amazing because George was driving the van, so she thought this was absolutely amazing. Anyway, so I came home from the hairdressers and I felt as if, because I didn't have time to clean my kitchen after he had been cooking yesterday either. He obviously cleans everything away, but you know, I like to get in. So I've managed to do that. So but once Georgie when we came home was hungry, and she loves boiled eggs. She loves my boiled eggs. And I was hungry. I was breaking my fast at that point. So I says, I'm having eggs. Anybody want eggs? So I had 2 slices of that lovely bread and 2 boiled eggs. Luke had them. Anyway, once Georgie went away with George, I got stuck into my kitchen. I cleaned my kitchen. I hoovered my house. There, my washing's organised, got washing on stands, got washing, I'm organised, my house is organised, and I don't have to go tomorrow and clean Luke's house, so that's amazing in itself. So cheers on that note. And I said it was going to be a quick one, honestly. Right, I want to answer a couple of questions. Okay, so I have one here from Smurfy8609, and she asks a question about Lauren, and she says, what does Luke's girlfriend think of Luxe handbags? Does she have a specific hobby or where she likes to put certain funds towards? Lauren's hobbies. Lauren loves to paint. She makes music, but like electric music, whatever it is. And she plays the keyboard, and she likes gaming, which is something that her and Luke have in common. They're gaming, so that's Lauren's hobbies. So she likes music, art, and all of that, and gaming. Anyway, she's a reader as well. She enjoys reading. Second question I have here from Senior Style, who also has a YouTube channel, and she says, are you thinking about a giveaway or a collaboration? So I'm gonna incorporate this question with the question that it's only one paint. I can't have a video without mentioning our only wall paint, can we? So I'm sure, I couldn't find it. I looked for the question, but I couldn't remember where It's Only Wall Paint had left it. But she had asked me a question of what I thought of giveaways. So I thought I would kind of discuss, I would kind of incorporate the two questions together, what my thoughts were on giveaways. Right, so Senior Style asks, are you thinking about a giveaway or a collaboration? Right, I've only ever done 3 giveaways, okay, and 2 of them were with Yiayia Designs, and it was Yiayia Designs that was really doing the giveaway, but I did it on my channel. And what she did was, when we selected who the winner was, and just by chance it was Senior Style who won the giveaway with Yiayia. Was it just one I did? I think it was just one we did with Yiayia Designs, so maybe it's only 2 giveaways I've done. And it was Susan that had won it, Susan Senior Style. Susan picked a bag from Yiayia, and Yiayia sent it to her. I think they were based in Australia, if I remember correctly. And then I did one last year, just randomly. I was doing my vlogging and I was going through my advent calendars, and as I was vlogging I said, because a lot of people messaged me saying that you don't have these calendars in Canada, Australia or whatever, and blah blah blah. So I thought, oh, I'll just send one of these calendars abroad, and I did it last year as well. Am I doing it this year? No, I'm not doing it. I am not into giveaways, and I just feel, I mean, I know there's a lot of YouTubers that do big giveaways, and it's a way of growing their channel and all of that, and no, I just wouldn't want to do it like that, just to grow my channel. To me, at the end of the day, you know, you want people to watch you because they want to watch you, not because you're doing big giveaways. That's the way I see it. I want people to be here because they want to be here, not because it's almost like buying their views to me. But I did it because it was Yiayia, and I literally just went, just give away an advent calendar. Again, it was Susan Senior Style that won that advent calendar, and I think I put a pair of these ears in and a Caramac chocolate. It was all very flat, wasn't very big, and it took forever to arrive, that advent calendar. It really did, and that stresses me out because it kept making me feel like maybe she thinks I didn't send it, and it's, so if it hadn't arrived it would have really stressed me out, and it really stresses me out until the parcel actually arrives, especially with things like that, because I think, well, what if it gets lost and then they think I haven't actually sent it, and for me it's not worth it. I don't want people subscribed to my channel to be here just because there might be a giveaway. So I've never really ever done them. So that's my thoughts on giveaways. Do I enter them? I enter them when somebody kind of tags me out of politeness. I end up, and you have to go through all the hoops and all of that of subscribing to them, and on Instagram and this and that and and if it's people that I don't really watch, you know, I end up unsubscribing from them. I do it because maybe a friend's tagged me and but if I'm not enjoying the content, I'm not enjoying the content, so I might subscribe there. But if it keeps coming on my feed and I'm really not interested in what I'm seeing, I'm gonna unsubscribe, and I'm sure that's what would happen to me. Collaboration, honestly, I can just about keep up with what I'm doing just now without having to sit down and think about doing a collaboration, coming up with the idea, making sure the videos go out at the same time, right now, whilst I'm doing Vlogtober, I have absolutely no time, and once Vlogtober is over, I'm gonna need to rest because it does take a lot. I'm not gonna sit here, I don't have to do this at all. I do it because I want to do it. I love the challenge. If I challenge myself to do something, I want to see it through. Therefore, that's why I'm doing Vlogtober. It's a challenge for me. I'm used to kind of working under pressure and, you know, in the restaurant, blah 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 blah, and I like that. I still want to have something like that, and it still gives me that wee buzz. So Rico says to me, you love it, don't moan about it, you love it. That's what he says to me all the time. So it gives me that this month, because it's a challenge, it's a goal I have set, and I want to get my video out every day. So November is going to be a wee bit of a rest time, and then I do a Vlogmas. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do Vlogmas. I kind of aim, I always start at the beginning of Vlogmas, because December's a busy time and the family come to stay and there's, you know, a lot more going on. So I always start off with Vlogmas saying the aim is to get one out every day, but it just might not happen every day. So, but in Vlogtober, there's no excuses. I challenge myself to do that in the same way I challenge myself to get things, you know, like all the kitchen cupboards done, which I have failed this month because I have not finished cleaning all my kitchen cupboards. But once I'm not having to do this every day, upload a video every day, I'm going to get on top of all of that and finish everything that I have to do, because I want to get all the boxes down from up there, which I don't do on a weekly or even a monthly basis. So I kind of stick in my duster weekly, but I want to bring them all down and dust off all the boxes. I've still got all of that to do. I've still got the wardrobes to do in the spare room. I want to sort them out, so all my coats in there, all of Rico's suits and all that, so I want to sort all of them out. I'm going to be emptying a lot of the stuff out of the other bedroom, one that looks in just now, Luke's old bedroom, because there's a lot of his old computer consoles in there, so that I've still got a lot to catch up on, but I'm planning to finish doing all of that in November. What were we talking about? What did we start talking about? And therefore I don't have time to sit and think about collabs and all of that just now, but yeah, and that's my thoughts on giveaways. It's got to be a quick one so I can do quickly edit. Rico's just in as well, so he's just come in. So yeah, and it's Saturday night and it's Strictly. So I just had a wee sneezing fit, but I'm gonna love you all tonight. Like I said, we're gonna keep it short tonight. I'm gonna discuss the Hermes blanket, and I'm gonna discuss the kitchen. I'm gonna tell you all about the kitchen, my kitchen and an extension and all of that. I'm going to get into all those questions that It's Only Warping has asked me. I'm going to get into all of that, and I really need to be more organised with my questions, like, because I kind of lose track now on which video I'm getting asked the questions. I think what I'm going to start doing, because it's a lot easier for me, is if there's questions not to answer them, or you've got an option with YouTube where it says to only view comments with questions. I'm gonna have to do something like that, but once you answer the comment, it goes away from like me as a YouTuber. I can't say, it just goes back into my video as opposed to being in my comments. I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's once I've answered a comment or hearted a comment, it's hard for me to find. I have to remember which video it was on. So yeah, I will be answering them. Probably the Hermes blanket is going to be a standalone video, because I think that'll be good as a standalone, but who knows what's going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to love you all, leave you. Thank you again if you've reached right to the end of this video. Thank you very much again for being here with me, for spending your precious time with me. Oh, by the way, before I leave and link videos and all of that up there, if you've missed any of Vlogtober, I have listed them individually down in the description box. Remember to always check out my description box. If I talk about videos or anything, they'll always be down there. So for now, I'm going to link you one here, here, and another right here, just in case you're not subscribed. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!